Hi, I'm Paula from memakeythings.com, and today I'm going to show you how to do a do-it-yourself couples pillowcase. So these are popular sometimes for a wedding or shower gift, and so what I'm going to show you is how to do this with fabric paint in stencils on a pillow slip. So I'm going to make a his and hers motif. So I'm going to use these stencils to spell out his and hers. And then I'm going to use this flower motif on either side of the word. So I only want to use this part, so I've used the tape here to block out the rest of the motif so no paint accidentally gets over there and I have extra parts in my design that I don't want. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use regular craft paint to do this, and to make it soft and flexible and washable on the pillowcase, I'm going to use this textile medium. Now you mix 2 parts of paint to 1 part medium, and then you just paint it on like you normally would. And then after it dries, you need to heat set it, and you just follow the directions on your bottle. And this particular medium also wants you to wait 7 days before you wash it. So that's just something to know about. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing my letters. I'm going to do this bright green. So let's see, let's get a little more paint than that. Bright green, and then mix about half as much textile medium in. Looks good. And then I'm going to prepare my black as well. So that's what I'm going to do my little flower doodad with. Looks about right. Okay, then I'm just going to mix this together with a popsicle stick. Make sure you get it mixed nice and thoroughly there so that it really does what it's supposed to do. Okay, then I'm going to mix set this over here so I don't tip it over. Mix my black together, get it nice and mixed in. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to use a foam stencil brush. Sometimes they're called pouncers. So I'm going to start by putting my pillow slip out here, and you want it to be make sure it's nice and flat. Scoop those out of the way. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take a little piece of tape here, tape it down so it doesn't slide around while I am pouncing on it. And then I'm just going to load my brush here with some paint, and you want to pounce it around in there. And you don't want it to be all too thick and goopy because it might seep out around the edges, but you want to really work it into your little foam thing there. And if you have a little excess, you can kind of dab it around there. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure this is held down as flat as possible. And put that in there, raise the edge a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put a little piece of tape right on the edge there so that I don't get it on the pillow slip. All right. Now you want to go as up and down as much as possible, because if you scrub sideways, you might get some underneath your stencil. Okay, there is my H. I'm going to get the E and just lay that down there. And for the purposes of time, I'm not going to tape this one down. I'm just going to hold it. All right, there is my E. Now that didn't smear at all, it just got a little on the back of my stencil. Okay, then, okay, we'll get the R going here. Lift it off carefully. And then the S. Now, if you want to be really precise, you can use some rulers and then some chalk to make your line, because that will come off really easily. Then you can get everything lined up exactly how you want it. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to do my little black doodad thing on either side. And usually you would use a different brush, but I'm just going to use the same one here. And so I might get a little bit of a diluted black, but it's still going to be pretty black, I think. All right, let's get this pounced in there. Lift it off. Whoop. Sometimes the fabric medium causes the paint to be a little bit more thinned down, and so you would get a little bit of bleed. All right. That is how to make a do-it-yourself couples pillowcase. This is Paula from Makey Things. Hope you enjoyed this video.